Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another thrilling night of virtual racing under the bright lights of Charlotte Motor Speedway. Tonight, the stars of the Scsra take to the track in their next-gens machines, ready to battle it out on this iconic 1.5-mile oval. This track has seen some of the greatest moments in NASCAR history, and now it's time for these iRacing warriors to etch their names into the Scsra record books. With the draft playing a huge role, tire strategy coming into play, and the ever-present risk of high-speed pack racing, tonight's event promises to be an edge-of-your-seat thriller. Who will master the challenge, find their way to the front, and take their checkered flag? We're about to find out. Buckle up, grab your favorite snacks, and get ready, because the pre-race show starts now. I am Matt Drafty Beef Everard, your commentator for the evening. Tonight's weather, 76 degrees Fahrenheit with a 49% humidity, overcasted with a 1 mile per hour wind. Track temperature looks to be about 79 degrees Fahrenheit. It's not too shabby. Weather conditions should make for some great racing this evening. Now, folks, this is week 12. This is the second race of the round of 12, which means tonight, 4 of the playoff drivers, their hopes of winning the championship will be over tonight. Let's have a look at our current playoff drivers battling tonight. As you can see in the round of 8 column, last week's winner, Mr. Irwin in the 44 is locked into the round of 8, still hoping to make it over. We've got Butchino, Bennett, Stinson, Irwin, Fritz, Gomes, Walden, Zimmerman, Greer, Lepicki, Mueller, and Hall. All looking to get into that round of 8. Now, let's go ahead and take a look at how close some of these drivers are to that cut line, to either having their hopes and dreams crushed or come true. As we look right at that cut line there, above it in the orange, leading those top 3 contenders there at a +10, we have Gomes. Pretty comfortable sitting up there, but not too comfortable. He's still going to have to race hard and make sure some of these other guys are not in front of him come checkered flag. Hall with a +6, and Mueller, the closest to that cut line, still in for the round of 8 so far at a +4. Now, just to the other side, we have Zimmerman at a -4. Super close. He can have a good race and push his way into the round of 8 here. Maybe even pushing out Mueller or Hall. We'll have to see. Lepicki, -25 points. Walden, Greer also -30. Gonna be tough for them to make it into the round of 8. But hey, never say never. Let's go and take a look at some of the cars on track here this evening. Out on track, last week's winner in the number 44. Joe Irwin had a great race last week, able to come ahead with the win, locking himself into the round of 8. He's been a solid driver all season. He had a lot of close calls to getting the win, just coming up short. Was finally able to bring it home when it mattered, bringing himself into this next round here. So, I'm sure he's going to go out here and try and win this race, but it's not necessary for him. But, got to get those points, keep it going throughout the whole season. Looking at some of that cut line there, and it could be some heartbreak upset tonight. Josh Mueller right now sitting, like I said, +4, driving the 26 machine out of Neenah, Wisconsin. Looking to have a good race tonight. Now, he's had a pretty good season, but caught up in a few mishaps that weren't necessarily anything that he had to deal with. There's kind of wrong place, wrong time. But other than that, phenomenal season. Go take a look. The number 2 of Stinson. Ooh, a new Trash Panda paint scheme this week. Black and gold. I like it. This looks amazing. Great job on the paint scheme once again. Looks great. Sharp car on track. You know what? And he is sitting pretty darn good, too, to make it into the round of 8. We'll have to see how this one plays out for everybody. Also, playoff driver this season, 01 of Travis Bennett in that Bucky's machine. Well, folks, let's see here. I'm looking to see who is available for chat right now. Let's see if we can get the 26 of Josh Mueller up here. Josh, this is Matt up in the booth. You got a copy?
Yeah, I'm here. How you guys doing?
Doing great, buddy. You're sitting here now +4 above the cut line. Going into tonight, how much pressure are you feeling?
None when you're racing for fun. Uh, so I'm not. I don't have any high expectations. Just along for the ride again.
Well, that's good. I mean, having a great fun mentality approaching the race, not taking it super serious, can also be beneficial sometimes. You get to just flow and not overthink it, and sometimes the car just sinks with you, you know?
Yeah, no doubt.
Well, man, I hope you have a great race. Zimmerman on your tail with he's only 4 points below the cut line now, so I know you're going to be looking to finish ahead of him. Any strategy you're looking to hopefully implement tonight, or got any game-winning tips you're going to share beforehand?
Same as every race. Try not to wreck.
Hey,
Don't always follow that plan, but it's always there.
That is a good plan to have. Before I drag you back, is there anybody you'd like to thank?
As always, my teammates and you broadcasters, you do a phenomenal job, and this group of guys that we race with, not just my teammates, but the league, a ton of good guys. So just happy to be here.
Well, I hope you have a great race, and maybe we'll talk to you afterwards.
Sounds great. Thanks, guys.
There you have it, folks. That was the 26 of Josh Mueller, currently 4 points above the cut line. Zimmerman, you let me take a quick peek here. There he is. Let's see now. Let's talk with Zimmerman, who's now 4 points under the cut line. Devin, oh, put him in the wrong one. Haha! Devin, this is Matt up in the booth. You got a copy.
Hey, how's it going, fellas?
Doing great. How are you feeling about this race this evening? You're coming in -4 under the cut line, so not terribly far off. How are you feeling about it tonight?
Yeah, the race last week kind of put us in a bad spot, but I've had some decent runs here at Charlotte, so hopefully we can put ourselves in and get ourselves locked in tonight.
Yes, sir. I am, rooting for you. Had a great season along with Mueller, who's 4 points above the cut line. I know you're going to be looking to get in front of him this evening as well. You got any tips or tricks you're gonna try and pull off tonight to stay ahead of everybody?
I'm not sure. I don't think I have the speed in qualifying, but during the race, I think I have some good race pace in the car, so we'll see what happens. But yeah, it's probably going to be coming from like the middle of the back tonight. I'm not too confident on the start of this thing, but yeah, we'll see what happens. Yeah, as far as racing Mueller, that's a teammate, so you always hate to be racing a teammate for the final, cutoff spot. But at some points, you got to be a little selfish, and I'm sure he feels the same way. So
exactly, you're only teammates until it comes down to the line, right?
Right. So, but no, we'll see what happens. I'm just hoping to have a clean race. Last week, I thought we would have a good run. We were up in the front, and the car just kind of took off a couple times on its own. Just the back end stepping out. So it was unfortunate, but these things happen. So just going to try and bounce back, have a good, clean race, and who knows? We'll see how the race plays out. But I have pretty good race pace here, so hopefully we can have a good finish.
I hope you do as well. Before I bring you back, anyone you'd like to thank or shout out?
Yeah, shout out to all the fans watching. I know I said it last time, but big shout out to my mom. I know she watches every week, Tina Miller. Also, anyone else out there who's watching, cheering for the 36 car, appreciate it. And then, of course, everyone else who's out there cheering on their drivers. We can't do it without you guys, and then we also can't do it without you guys in the booth. So big thank you to y'all as well. But also thanks to Liquid Death and 100 in Anesthesia, Healthcare Billing, and Common Sense Supplements. Appreciate all the sponsors. Yeah, that's about it. Thanks to my teammates too. But hopefully we'll work a little better together tonight and get ourselves up to the front.
I hope so as well. Hopefully maybe we'll be talking to you in the post-race show. But have a good race tonight, and we'll get you back with your team.
I appreciate it. Thanks, fellas.
There you have it. That was the 36 of Devin Zimmerman, currently sitting 4 points below the cut line. His teammate Mueller sitting 4 points above the cut line. You heard him say it. You always hate to have to race a teammate to get in. But at the end of the day, everybody wants to get in and get that championship. All right, practice is now wrapping up as we will move on our way into qualifying. Butchno, Zimmerman, and Greer out on track. Oh. Butchno just sitting at the entry right now. You know, there's been a lot of good different fast guys here this season. The racing has just been phenomenal. I really do like this track. I'm excited to see the show that these guys put on this evening. I'm sure it's going to be a good one. This track always produces great racing, and so does this league. Walt Lipicki out on track as well. Thank everyone for tuning in this evening. It is going to be one great race here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. I look forward to every Wednesday night being able to bring this action to you guys. First lap time in, Zimmerman's got a 30.25. Greer with a 29.86, sorry, on his first lap. Barham sets the time, his first lap, 29.94. Shane King from Royalty Motorsports with a 30.20. Zimmerman's second lap, 29.676. Greer sets his with a 29.61. Close there for first and second so far. Only a few cars to qualify. Second lap, Parham, 29.64. Put him in second place currently. Josh Mueller, first lap was a 29.979. Let's see what he can do on his second lap here. Coming across the line, and we have 29.945. Gonna keep him fifth currently. So far, only 6 cars have set a time. Matt Bayan's out on track, driving the number 72 Majestic Promotional Branded Apparel machine. Jay Stinson now out on track. Joe Irwin, Travis Bennett as well coming out on track to set their lap times. First lap for Bayan's going to be a 29.897. Ooh, almost a little love tap on the wall there. Coming across the line. Lap 2 for Matt Bands, 29.713. Currently going to put him in 4th position. Jay Stinson out on track. His first lap time was a 29.948. Joe Irwin's first lap, 29.87. Bennett put down a 29.94. Lap 2 for Stinson. Going to be a 29.620. That'll put him second place currently. Not for long to put him third place. Travis Bennett, second lap, 29.496. That will give him pole currently. De Silva out on track. His first lap, 30.389. Second lap, 29.995. Slight improvement. Currently going to put him 11th, last out of all cars that have qualified so far. Brad Young, Garrett Walden out on track. Walden's first lap going to be 29.885. Fritz's first lap time, 29.88 as well. Coming across for his second lap. We got a 29.584. That's going to bump him up to second place. Fritz's second lap, 29.683. That's going to put him in 8th place. Brad Young, lap 2, 30.013. Give him 14th place currently. 15th is currently a first lap. Billy Titoff, 30.227. Second lap, coming across the line now, 29.857. Good enough to get him P10 currently. Butchino out on track. Another very solid, strong driver here in the Scsra. Watch him as he lays down his qualifying time here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Folks, the Scsra and this whole Next Gen series is brought to you by Dev's Sports Cards. See their logo up in the top right corner. Big shout out to them making all this possible. Along with all the drivers and viewers, big shout out to you guys as well. Glad to be a part of this family here. No lap time currently yet for Butchino. We'll have to see here. Coming to the line. 29.657. That will give him 6th place. I think he may have tapped the wall on that first lap of his, not recorded a time for that. Gomes, lap 2, 29.833. That'll be good enough to get him 11th place. Everyone has set a lap time now except for the 39 of Derek Cat. No lap time currently set. See the 55 pull into pit. Looks like he will be the last of the cars to qualify this evening. We still have about a minute and a half left before grid. Let's take a look at race info, see if the track temperature is still. Track temp has cooled off a little bit, so is the air temperature down to 76. I believe what it was 79 at the start. And to cool off a little bit here. It's nighttime under the lights. Perfect night for some racing at Charlotte. Tina Miller in chat. Hey guys, hoping for some good results tonight with Zimmerman. Please do not pick him and give him the announcer's curse. Okay, I'm not picking him. My pick to win tonight's race, I'm just going to point over at my timing tower, and whoever it is, that's my pick for tonight's winner. Justin Parham in the 19. That's tonight's winner. All right, we got about 15 seconds and they will start qualifying. I'm excited for this one to get underway. Fun fact, tonight's track opened June 19th, 1960. Tracks definitely have some history behind it. As you can see on the inside, there's also a Roval road course, which is also equally as fun to drive. One of my favorite road courses to drive as well. It looks like drivers are now getting into their cars. Let's take a look at the grid for tonight's race. On pole in the 01, we got Travis Bennett. To his outside in the 24, Garrett Walden. Coming in P3, Chase Greer in the number 40. Coming in 4th place is going to be the number 2 of Jay Stinson. 5th place will be the number 19 of Justin Parham. And coming in 6th, Devin Butchino in the 68. Joe Irwin coming in P7, driving the number 44. And Devin Zimmerman in P8 in that number 36 machine. Matthew Fritz driving the 29, starting off position 9. Coming in 10th is going to be Matt Bayens in the 72. Ryan Gomes in the 55, starting 11th. And to his outside, starting 12th, it's going to be the 79 of Billy Tithoff. Coming in 13th, Walt Lipicki driving the 56. Josh Hall driving the 81 to his outside in P14. Josh Mueller in the 26 is going to be starting 15th. And starting P16 in the 60, Shane King. In the 16, Derek De Silva starting P17. And 18th will be Brad Young in the 78. Michael Lipicki in the 46 will be starting 19th. And rounding out your field in the 39 will be Derek Catt. Lights are off on the iRacing.com pace car. It's almost time to go green here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. And you can see, be on the lookout for those green windshield banners. You get a good look at them now. Those are your playoff drivers. You see those on track. That means these guys are fighting for that championship. Everyone else on track is just there trying to get as many points as they still can for the regular season points, get place as high as they can. Well, these guys in the green windshield banners are you really going to be watching for. All right, pace car dipping down. We'll hop up here. The starter cam as we see Barney getting ready. Green flag is out here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Bennett and Walden both had pretty good starts. The inside inching out just about a car length so far. Side by side, big moves already being made. People shooting to the high side there. One of Bennett still leads it. The 24 way up the track, side by side with the 40 of Greer for second place. Can't quite get it done. Battles throughout the field here. Seems like settling down out front. The 40 of Chase Greer will take over that P2 position. The 24 is still falling back. Now back to 4th position. Go back here. The 55, the 72 duking it out a little bit here. Side by side. 3 laps already in the book. These laps fly by quick here at Charlotte. Bands looking to get that position back to where he started. Is able to get it done. Looks like we got a couple people choosing some different lines, inside, outside line. Everyone's starting to get a little single foul. Here we got Fritz looking to make a move on Zimmerman. And to the inside, can't quite get it done. Slots up back behind Zimmerman. Further back, the 55 of Gomes and the 81 of Hall now side by side fighting over 11th place. Hall gets the move done around the outside of the 55. A little further back, Billy said, Shane King side by side. Titov way up the track, maybe rubbing the wall a little bit, but enough to carry some speed. Definitely some contact with the wall there. Able to keep her going pretty straight though. P3, Irwin looking to take it away from Greer. Parham in a different paint scheme this week. Really digging this. Let's get a closer look on it real quick. Yinling, this, man, y'all have some good taste in alcohol. That's all I have to say. Another beautiful car that makes me thirsty. Right back to the action. Pretty single file now for our top 10 at least. A little further back in the field. Fritz, Matthew Fritz and Matt Bayens side by side here. Fritz looking to get back up to the position he started in. Able to do it, gonna get behind again on the inside line. Bands looking high to the outside around Zimmerman. Fritz right on the bumper, Zimmerman as well. Just behind this, we got a little action between the 55 and the 81, also side by side here again. Bands gets around Zimmerman to the outside. Fritz maybe looking to the inside of Zimmerman now. Oh, almost lost some 3 wide might have happened there. It's getting close. These guys are battling hard here in the middle of the pack. Got some action up front now. Side by side, Irwin Parham battling over that P2 position. Right behind them, Greer and Walden battling as well. Some shakeups here. Parham able to hold on to P2. Irwin slotting back in behind. Now fighting over that 4th position. Greer, Walden. Greer just able to keep it ahead that lap. A lot of back and forth here. More side by side. Hall on the outside here. Maybe a little contact with the wall up ahead with the 2. Not sure as he came into frame there. More action back up here for P2. Irwin looking for it again. Oh, Greer hard into the wall there in the quad oval. Keep the speed moving. The car doesn't look too bad. He is staying high up on the racetrack. Irwin still side by side with him there. Irwin now going back to 4th position. Now we got Greer looking to the outside of Parham, looking to take away that P2. Get it done. You see a lot of people running some different lines and able to keep the speed. Meanwhile, the 01 at Travis Bennett's been out to a lead, but not a huge one. Everyone's right on his tail. Almost 3 wide there for 2nd place. Great racing up here at the front of the field. Lights it off, making a pass in the back of the field here. A little further up, we can see Fritz also making a pass back up to where he started. So we got 150 laps tonight. We will have one stage break at the end of lap 40. Action going on back up here at the front. Yellow flag is out. I'm not seeing the 40 of Greer. We'll have to take a look and see what happened there. Oh boy. We can see Irwin, Walden, and Parham still up front here. Let's go back and take a look at what happened. Alright, everyone's still running pretty good here. Oh, the wreck's already happening at this point. Okay. Alright, let's rewind a little. Let's see what happens. It looks like we had a little 3-wide action here for the lead. Little contact, and everybody just accordioned right together there, but hard contact. The two on the roof. Oh, lots of hard contact after the fact. Let's go back and take another look at that. The initial incident wasn't terrible. Little contact there, and then looks like the other guys are able to keep going, but some good cars taken out. Zimmerman, these guys will definitely be down pit road, taking their faster pair, and man, early caution here tonight. Sure, a lot of people that were wrapped up in that not looking to have to take their fast repair yet. The two on his roof. Oh, there's a good buddy. Oh man, trying to get him back on. Those are teammates there. Venom Racing. Trying to get him back on his wheels. Couldn't quite do it. Oh! And a little contact even after. I don't know if he didn't see him, but ooh. Well, some excitement here early on at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Cut race for the round of 12. We are lap 17. Almost halfway to that stage part. Not stage break. Not quite. Almost. I have to assume about the time we take the green flag, we'll be halfway to the end of the first stage. That will make the 24. Garrett Walden, our leader, coming back to this restart here. See, pace lights are still on. They are still single file. Oh, lights are off. Means we will rack them and stack them here. We'll get them back going. Green flag racing. See the 40 of Greer making it out of pit there. Is showing him 1 lap down, so I don't know if that will update once we go green, if he's actually still sitting a lap down. We'll have to see. Still a lot of race yet. He'll be able to make a comeback. Ooh, 55 coming in a little hot. 60 did as well. 55 making contact with the wall under the pace lap there. That's hopefully didn't cause no damage to him. I see Devin Buccino pitting as well. He was running just a little bit back from the lead pack. He was running good. I wonder if he's going to try hard here this next 20 laps or so to get that stage win. All right, pace car is about to dip off into pit lane. There's Barney. He's all ready to wave the flag, and we will hear the sights and sounds of NASCAR as they go by. Green flag is out here at Charlotte Motor Speedway once again. Oh, wreck is happening. You saw it. He almost came up and smacked the camera. Oh, yellow flag is out once again. Didn't even make it a whole green flag lap. Let's see, go back, see what happened here. Got the 26 Josh Mueller here. See what happens. Oh, just a little contact there from the 19. That's 19 Justin Parham. Ooh, no, I don't want to rewind slower. Jeez. Looks like the 19 maybe just had a little bit more of a run than the 26. Oh no, I see the 81 and the 40. Got a little contact there. I know those guys just use their fast repair. Oh, that is not... No bueno here. You know what they say, cautions breed cautions. Let's hope that this ain't a chain of events here. That's very unfortunate. We'll put several people a lap down now. Well, and I'm still not sure about this. I think maybe I can... The 46 that shows P on the timing tower there is actually... The name's not actually P. It's Michael Lepicki. But not exactly sure why it comes up as P. Lights will be going off this time by on the iRacing.com pace car. There's one more parade lap around, and then we'll get these guys green flag racing once again. Be unusual. I think this might be one of the first times we've had a caution that had a caution within the same lap as the restart. First time for everything. Sorry, I mean it's the playoffs, baby. These guys are we gotta get to the front. They gotta get as many points as they possibly can and get that season 9 championship. I was looking, I see here currently the 72, the 81, the 40, and the 2 all lap down. Saw there's a car that got taken out there under the pace lap. Looks like some car came zooming in and rammed a car that was already at pace speed. Gotta pay attention, folks, when you're on, even when it's pace and you're catching up, you gotta be looking ahead, making sure you're not gonna ram into the guy that's already pacing. Anyway, pace cars down pit lane. We will give this another shot. Coming to lap 23, we are Green Flag Racing once again here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Great start from the 24. Able to put some distance on him right away from Lipicki. You can see him shuffling in the back a little bit. We're about to go 3 wide here. Oh, all right. 78 up the track. They're 2x2 from second on back. Lots of action here where we're looking. Irwin looking to get P2. He'll be able to make that move. Lipicki will slot in behind him. Maybe look for another. No, it's going to stay behind. Look a little further back. Derek Cat currently up 15 positions. Running P5 right now. Trying to hold on to it. Derek Da Silva and Brad Young hot on his tail. Further back here, Young and Da Silva battling it out now. This is for the 6th position. Silva way down the track there on the straight. Get it done. A little separation out front. All the battling and jostling around is back here now. People looking to get up to the front quickly as possible, winding down to that stage break. Young way up the track along with Da Silva there. Looks like they are able to keep a lot of speed, but making a little contact with the wall. You don't want to do that too many times. Up front now, Irwin gaining on Walden, the leader. Looking to the inside to take away the lead. He does. Irwin out front here tonight, looking to go back-to-back wins. A little further back, little jostling around here. Young and Zimmerman. Zimmerman currently sitting at -4 from the cut line. He's got to be liking that. Josh Mueller, who's above the cut line by 4, currently running 16th. Last car on the lead lap. I know they are teammates, but they both want to get into this playoff here, the round of 8. The next step for the championship. Come now, a little battle for 3rd place maybe ensuing. Derek Cat running up front, trying to hunt down Lipicki. Look a little bit behind him. Butchino looking to make a move to the inside of Parham. Side by side, going down the back stretch, coming into 3, still door to door. Just in front of them, you can see Lipicki knocking on the door of P2, Walden. Lots of battles going on here. Fritz also back up towards the front here. Can't get past Parham as well. Lipicki looking to the inside of Walden to take away P2. Looks like he will have enough to get it done. Maybe still not quite. Side by side coming to the quad oval here. Not able to get the move done yet. Still side by side. Good battle going on here for second place. Derek Cat behind these two, just waiting for somebody to be able to make a move and hopefully follow them through and also capitalize on it. This is allowing the guys behind them as well to catch up. But you know, in the picture as well here, you know who's not in this picture, in this frame? 44 Joe Irwin, already now out to a 2.2 second lead. Lap 35. At the end of lap 40, we will have a stage break. So these guys up front here, they are racing hard. Trying to get every position they can. Fritz looking to maybe make a move on the outside of Butchino. Way up the racetrack, trying to carry as much momentum as he can onto the backstretch. But he's able to get the move done. Ran way up by the wall. You see some sparks. He made a little contact. Probably going to cost him a little bit of momentum. Still side by side for second place. Two by two from second to about eighth. Laps are winding down to the end of the stage here. Looks like Lipicki not able to get the move done, as Walden's about a car length ahead, and now Fritz looking to make the outside lane work. They're just not able to carry as much speed down on that inside line. Fritz now looking to the inside of Walden, thinking maybe, hey, I can get this done. Let me show you how to do it. Can he do it? Walden has not been easy to pass this evening. Lipicki had tried for lap after lap after lap. Now Fritz looking to see if he can get the move done. From the line, start lap 40. We'll have to see how this shakes out. The top 10 get some bonus points here. Who's going to make a move coming into these final two corners? Like Fritz is able to come away with the P2. And there's the end of your stage. Joe Irwin taking it with a 5-second lead. Absolutely wild. We've seen it week in, week out. This guy is fast. Able to take home the stage victory here this evening. Folks, we got 150 laps. Still a long way to go to be deemed the whole race winner. So, coming to the line here, Joe Irwin wins the stage. Matthew Fritz coming in P2. Michael Lepicki, P3. Garrett Walden, P4. Devin Buchino, P5. Derek Catt in P6. Devin Zimmerman, P7. Justin Parham in P8. P9 will be Ryan Gomes, and rounding out the top 10 will be Derek De Silva. Some great racing there at the end for that second place. We'll see all these guys probably dip down pit lane here. Hopefully have a great pit stop, and maybe some of these guys might gain a position or two or lose a position or two on pit lane here. We will get our stage winner here in the booth momentarily. Or maybe we won't. I may be blind. Well, folks, I was going to get him up in the booth here, your stage winner, but I'm not quite seeing him in... Not seeing him in the chat. Or can't very well talk to him if he's not here. Well, Joe Irwin wins the stage. I'm sure he has many great things to say that we will just have to wait till the next time to hear them. See him, he had a pretty long pit stop there. Joe Irwin, pit lane time, minute 19. Compared to everyone else, had about 46 seconds. That'll put Matthew Fritz in the lead to get this one going back to green. Matt Baines electing to stay out. Hopefully get waved around the pace car, get one of his laps back. Not sure if he's 1 lap or 2 laps or back on the lead lap now. Oh, I'm showing him at 14 laps down. I'm not sure if that is a glitch or that's... Oh, yep, I see about 7 minutes in his last pit time. Unfortunate indeed. Lights are off on the iRacing.com pace car, which means we will get this one going green here once again. Start lap 45, which means there will be 105 laps to go once they take green here. Fuel run about 48 laps, so they will have to make some pit stops here if this thing stays green. We see the iRacing.com pace car dip down into pit lane. We'll go up here and get a good look at the start. Fritz gets a good jump here. We'll take you to our track cams to get the sights and sound of NASCAR. Crank it up. Fritz out to a nice lead right now. Walden not too far behind. Buchino gets up to third. Biggest mover of the evening, though, is Michael Lepicki, up 15 positions from where he started. Everyone got single file real quick. Got a little side-by-side action here between Gomes and Parham. Right behind him, Young and Cat, little side-by-side action as well. Fritz has got some company here at 24. Garrett Walden saying, hey, I liked being out front. I want to get back there. Looking to the outside. We've been able to see tonight, it has not been easy to pass. There's been speed on both the outside and inside lines. Seen a lot of side-by-side racing here for some of these passes. P3 not far behind Devin Butchino. '29 and the 24 still side by side here on lap 49. A little further back in the field, Brad Young, Travis Bennett, side by side, right on their tail, the 79 of Billy Titoff. Bennett trying to get up to the front of the field. He's fastest car in qualifying, now running mid-pack. We look up front, Walden was able to get the move done, takes the lead away from Fritz. We got Parham, Lipicki side by side for 4th position. Parham will get her done. Fritz still hot on the tail of Walden. Let's go on board with the 29 of Fritz as he's trying to hunt down the 24 Walden and regain the lead here. We look right behind now. Butchino looking to make a move on the outside of the 29. Can he get it done? He does. Gets P2, looking for P1 right away. Killer run. Still side by side with the 24. 29 and the 19 hot on their heels as well. Looking on the inside of Butchino. Some good moves here. The 24 Walden able to hang on to the lead. A little further back, Lipicki and Bennett. Bennett making his way back up to the front of the field. Can get a little bit more spread out here. Brad Young, Mueller side by side battling over 11th. Young will come out ahead on that one. Makes a killer run up on the 2 there. Not able to make any move of it happen. Back up front, things are heating up again. The 68. Evan Butchno still trying to chip away at the defense of the 24 and get a pass made. He's looking to the inside now, the 68. Will this be the time he gets it done? Can he carry more speed through the corner? Oh, still the side by side coming to the front stretch. Gets out front. Can he hold on to it through the corner? He does. Butchino in the 68 takes over the lead. New race leader this evening here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. A little spread out throughout the field beside these 2 leaders hot on the tail. In the back of the field, we got Derek Da Silva trying to make a move there on Shane King. Oh, up into the wall. Pulling the Ross Chastain wall riding. 60 will slot up in front of the 16 there. A little further up the field, the 26 of Josh Mueller and the 39 of Derek Catt fighting over 9th position. Catt able to get the move done. Notable, the 44, Joe Irwin. He had a longer pit stop last time around. He had a 5-second lead at the end of that stage. He's currently sitting 17th. Last car on the lead lap, out on an island all by himself. Brad Young, Billy Titoff fighting over 11th position now. Got a battle queuing up for 3rd. Bennett looking to the inside of Parham here. Right behind them, too, the 29 of Matthew Fritz in on the action. These guys are all looking to get that 3rd position here. The 119 still side by side. 29 currently right on the heels of the 19. Running up on that higher line. '29 looking to the inside, maybe. Not quite enough. Looking to the inside on corner exit, perhaps coming to the front stretch. Not able to quite get there yet. Fritz looking to the inside. Able to get the move done, clears him by a car length. A little further back, Mueller, Zimmerman side by side. Lipicki in front of them. These are 3 playoff drivers here, all battling as hard as they can. Now remember, Zimmerman's -4 to the cutoff line, Mueller's +4. Zimmerman needs to get to the front of the 26 and get as far in front of him as he can. Lipicki now, he's -25 points. He practically needs to win. Be able to get in. Some people coming down to pit. 72, Matt Baines coming into pit lane. He's had a rough evening. The 40 of Chase Greer is out of the race this evening. That's unfortunate. He was a playoff driver. Let's go ahead and bring up that graphic again to the cut line. Greer, who has pretty much needed a win and in anyway, called it out. Zimmerman -4, Mueller +4. Now we look at here, 81, Josh Hall, he's +6. Hall currently running 14th now, behind Zimmerman. That's also going to play into Zimmerman's favor as well. If he can do a lot better than Hall, even Gomes, if Gomes has a bad race, but Gomes having a good race right now. He's sitting up in P6. Great stuff. Kind of keep an eye on this as it develops here. A little further back, Shane King, Brad Young falling back to the back of the field here. A little further up, Zimmerman, Lipicki, Cat, all kind of grouped up battling here. Way up front, Fritz, almost said Grums, Fritz, Walden, side by side. The battle for the lead through 4th position, super close. Fritz looking to the inside of Buccino. Going to be able to carry enough speed. Like Buccino's going to be able to keep just a little bit there, get a good run off the corner, bring it side by side again. It's like the 29 of Fritz will clear Buccino. Fritz retakes the lead here on lap 73. Buccino P2, Walden P3, Bennett P4, not too far behind, around the top 5 currently, the 19 of Parham. Fritz able to put a little distance on himself from the rest of the guys. Buccino gets a killer run into that corner as well. It's like, hey, wait a minute. See our top 4 get a little bit more spread out. Might be looking to the outside of Buccino. Battling over this P2 position. Looks like he will get it done. Bennett now on the outside of the 68, looking to hopefully make the move as well. Carrying tons of speed up top. Let's see if it can make it work. 24 now trying to fend off. Look like a little bit of both lanes there. Look a little bit further back here. Good battle. The two of Stinson trying to get a lap back the old-fashioned way. Unfortunately, Stinson 3 laps down currently. Trying to be the first car on the lead lap. Right behind him, Mueller making a run. Mueller up to 6th place, doing great. Leaders coming up on Irwin now. Irwin about to go a lap down. We're used to seeing Irwin out front, but not in this context. Barham got caught back up to these guys here. The 01 at Travis Bennett has moved all the way up to 2nd place. Butchno on the inside of 19. Looks like Butchno may be coming to pit. Oh, yellow flag is out. Not sure what brought out the yellow there. I don't see anything that had happened. You know, let's take a pause real quick and go through the field and see if anything is awry. Everyone looks to be pretty good. Not sure what that was all about, why there's a caution. Well, 4th caution of the evening. Only one was due to a stage break. I'm not sure what this one is for either. Nothing has popped up on my events logger. See, as I imagine, most will come down pit lane. You can see him rolling down now. It's like a good time to take a quick commercial break side by side and give our sponsors some love. Welcome back, everybody. The lights are off on the iRacing.com pace car. It will be dipping down into pit lane this time by, and we will go green once again to start lap 83 out of 150. Starting to get down to the end of this one. Been great racing so far. These guys are really, really great racers. Oh man, I'll have to see. Travis Bennett currently up in the lead. Parham to his outside. Ooh, Walden in P3, Fritz P4. Mueller will round out your top 5. All right, let's watch her dip down into pit lane. Barney's ready, as he always is.
Green flag, green flag.
Green flag is out once again here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Bennett gets a great start there. 24 Walden not too far behind. They get single file. A little further back, we got Lepicki, Fritz side by side. Trying to see who's going to take over that 5th position. Hello, F-Bomb. Welcome in. Great racing here this evening at the Devs Sports Cards Next Gen Series, part of the Stock Car Sim Racing Association. A little bit in front, we've got Parham and Mueller also side by side. Lepicki has been our biggest mover all night. Started at the tail end of the field almost. And is currently running P5. He's having himself a great evening. Mueller, Parham still side by side. Mueller looking to get up into the top 3. Slots in behind the 19 of Parham for now. A little further back, Zimmerman, Gomes, side by side. Cat in the picture as well, right there. And it looks like 44, Irwin, gonna make some moves. Irwin back on the lead lap. Last time, or actually, I don't know if he actually got lapped. I don't think he did, but he was close to being a lap down. Back up in the hunt. Let's see if he can get back to the front of the field. At the end of stage 1, Irwin had a 5-second lead over the rest of the field. These guys now back here. He's got to get through some traffic now to get back up front. First few cars all now single file. Ooh, little nudges there from 44. Zimmerman up the track. 44 will get by him. Pat now looking to the inside of Zimmerman. Ooh, almost a little contact. They're able to keep her going and off each other. One straight line of cars throughout the field currently. Garrett Walden looking to hunt down the 01 and Travis Bennett, and not far behind Justin Parham now looking to make a move on the inside, try and take away P2. Carrying lots of speed down on the inside. Is able to get up in front of the 24. Great success. Takes over position 2. Garrett Walden down to P3. Zimmerman, Cat side by side once again. Can't quite get it done. We've been seeing this a lot. You gotta be able to send more speed than the guy to the outside to make the pass. It's been hard to do this evening. Billy Tithoff teleporting in behind the 36 is Zimmerman. Now looking to the outside, still ahead. You could see in that last shot there, they were all still single file up in the lead bunch. The second group seems to get a bit single file here now as well. 91 laps completed out of 150, make that 92 laps completed. Travis Bennett, our leader, was our pole sitter here to start this one off this evening. Oh, 56, Walt Lipicki there. Saw him down on the apron. Looks like he was able to keep her going straight. Good save, sir. Billy Tithoff side by side with the 36 Zimmerman. He's getting a nose ahead. Zimmerman trying to keep it there alongside. Looks like Tithoff may have gotten a little loose there. Oh, a little contact with the two. They're able to keep her going. Just a little nudge. Nothing too atrocious. Butchino looking to make a move now. The inside of the 56 of Walt Lipicki. Saw right in front of him as well. Tithoff look on the inside of the two is Stinson. That black and gold two is Stinson though. Fortunately, 3 laps down this evening. Bit of a rough race. So out there logging laps, getting points. Front group, everyone seems to be getting pretty spread out. Lipicki Butchino, closest race on the track. Lisa Fritz says, "Go Catman!" No, 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 Catman. Side by side, still the 68, the 56. Not for long. As soon as I say it, the 68 pulls off. The move will take over that 12th position. Garrett Walden, Parham, Mueller all now up in a close striking distance for P2. Bennett's got himself just a little over half a second lead from second position. He's happy to see these guys fighting in his rear view mirror. He's able to take whatever line he pleases right now. A little further back, Fritz may be looking to the inside of Michael Lipicki. They will quite get it done. And look who's back in frame. Joe Irwin catching on everybody. A little further back in the field, Derek Catt. Ooh, we just saw Zimmerman into the wall a little there. These guys are going to be looking to get past that lap car, that number 2, Jay Stinson. A little further up the track, Lipicki, Fritz side by side. Fritz can't get the move done. He's going to slot up behind Michael Lipicki. Right on his tail on corner exit there. Gets a good run through the middle of the corner. Lipicki shut the door on him. Wasn't able to do much. Yellow flag is out. I'm not sure. I see Walt Lipicki went off track. Oh, here we go. We got Billy Tithoff crashed. Let's go back and take a look at this one. Oh no. Yep. It's like the 56 was coming up the track. 79 tapped the wall a little bit, bounced him out. They made contact. And around they go. Fortunate. Ooh, looks like, was that Young? I don't know if he actually made contact. It looks like he blinked out of existence there. Maybe a little damage. All right. Another caution out for this evening. Have to imagine we'll probably see some pitting. Oh, I was told about 48 laps of fuel. So when they go back green, I mean, this is right at the edge of that pit window. A lap or two, it'll be close. We see almost everybody coming in. I'm assuming that'll be for 4 tires and some Sunoco fuel. See the cars getting jacked up, means they are taking tires. We got the race off pit lane. Looks like Bennett will come out on top. Walden second, Parham third. Cat up to fourth off of that pit stop, and Mueller fifth. Good pit stops for some people here. Let's look at this. Bennett Walden, the exact same pit lane, time in pit lane. Oh no, I'm dyslexic. My lord, there was a 1/10 of a difference. Bennett had a 42.4, Walden 42.3, but Walden had the quicker stop in general with a 14.32. Bennett with a 14.38. Derek Cat, I'm assuming, only got fuel, no tires, which is why he had a great pit stop. Only 7.9 seconds in his pit box. Maybe he only took right sides or just fuel. We'll have to see how that works out for him. Lights are off on the iRacing.com pace car one more time around. We'll be back to green flag racing here with about 46 laps to go. No one should have to pit again if it was a 48 lap fuel window. Especially some of these guys, they might save some fuel too. We'll have to see how this plays out for everybody. I'm excited to see who's going to bring home the victory tonight. Again, I'd like to thank the title sponsor of this Next Gen series, Dev Sports Cards. Able to be a big part of making this happen. Of course, thank you everyone for tuning in on this fine Wednesday evening. There goes in the pace car here. Crank it up. We are going to do some sounds and sights in NASCAR here as these guys go green flag racing once again here at Charlotte Speedway. Bennett to lead the first lap back here. We saw him get a great start on that restart. The 24, Walden not far behind. Parham also not too far behind. And then we got a little gap back there to fourth position. Josh Mueller a little further back. Saw the 44, Joe Irwin, almost taking it 3 wide. He's definitely looking to get back to the front. Laps are starting to wind down. gotta get through all this traffic, though. Once he does that, you better watch out. Oh, he's looking to the inside here, about to push it 3 wide, going into the turn. Able to get it done. He's a man on a mission. Looking up front here, we got a pass possibly for second place. Parham on the outside. Ooh, they make a little contact. Still side by side. Oh, the 39 cat hard into the wall there. We saw it just out of frame. Oh, that is tough for him. He was running good. Parham will be your P2 position currently. But the field got pretty spread out right off the go on the restart there. Their cat into pit lane after hard contact with the wall. Ryan Gomes in the 44. Joe Irwin now side by side. Right behind him, Fritz looking to the inside of Hall. Not able to quite do it yet, still fighting for it. Oh, there you go. Gets it done. Fritz up to P8. Two of our biggest movers, though, tonight. Josh Mueller, Michael Lepicki running 4th and 5th. Mueller was able to catch this front pack here a little bit. Lepicki got about a little over a second now to gain up to that 4th position. Oh, we got side-by-side action here for P2. Walden looking to get that position back. Gonna tuck back in, try another time. I said it's been hard to get the pass done this evening. Coming across the line to start lap 112 out of 150. Getting down to the end here, folks. Joe Irwin hot on the tail of Michael Lepicki. Well, he probably wants to get by, get a little bit of clean air there. Lisa Fritz, oh, that's your son. There we go. Nice. Let's go. He's been having a pretty darn good race and a pretty darn good season so far. And now Irwin looking to the inside of Lepicki. He gets the move done. Irwin up to P5, setting his sights on the 26th and Mueller. Still spread out amongst the field. Closest battle right now is this P2 position. Parham and Walden back and forth trying to get it done. Mueller falling back a little bit from this group, front group of 3. Parham running high, Bennett running low. Last lap, Parham was just a little bit quicker. Not by much. Last lap, Bennett ran a 29.93. Parham ran a 29.91. That time, Bennett ran a 29.94. Parham 29.88. He's fast, but it's just a matter of getting around the guy in front of you. It's proven to be difficult here this evening. So further back in the field, Gomes Lipicki fighting over 6th position. Ooh, getting close, fighting hard. Irwin got by the 26 of Josh Mueller. That's going to put Irwin in P4. Gomes side by side with Lipicki now. Picky's been able to just hang out front of him just enough. Trying to work on now the 26 of Josh Mueller. Picky able to stay out front there. A little further back, the other Lipicki trying to make a move on Young. Now this is back for 12th position. Getting close up here, P2. 24 looking to the inside. Side by side here again. Bennett's gotta been pretty darn happy that these guys are fighting back here instead of trying to catch up to them. I see the 44, Joe Irwin, just creeping in ever so slightly. Will he have enough time and tire left to do it? Further back, Gomes Lipicki, a little action. Lipicki staying out front of Gomes. Side by side once again. Ooh, it's like, I don't know if the 55 got a little loose there. Able to keep a lot of speed though, side by side with Lipicki. Just a little bit ahead that lap. Up front, Parham, Walden. These guys have been going back and forth. Who's gonna get? Oh, the 01 of Bennett into the wall there. We saw lots of sparks. Well, how much will that slow him up? About to come across the lap. 125 out of 150. Getting down to the nitty gritty of this one. Pretty darn spread out through the rest of the field here. We see now a lap car ahead of our lead group here. So that might play into effect. These guys making up ground now on Bennett. Bennett's last lap, 30.57. Parham ran a 30.48. Walden ran a 30.47. Bennett now making it to that lap car. Bennett gets around all right. Parham does as well. '24 will also get around that lap car, no issues. Now it looks like the 44 had been gaining on at P3 position a little bit. Does not appear to be the case anymore. Still holding out about the same time gap back. 23 laps here to go at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Butchino now looking to make a pass on Lipicki. Oh, able to get to the inside of him, coming to the front stretch. Can he carry enough speed? Notice Irwin here falling back a position or two. Butchino is able to get the move done on Lipicki. Butchino up to P8, down 2 positions from where he started. Currently our biggest mover though, Josh Mueller, sitting P4, up 11 positions from where he started. Derek Cat in chat. Well, that was fun until it wasn't. Yeah, we saw you just at the back end of one of the camera angles. Don't know exactly what happened, but we did see you make hard contact with the wall. Unfortunate. 20 laps to go here. Parham, Walden still very close to each other. Bennett able to kind of keep that distance there now. They're not putting the pressure on them just yet. Parham into the wall a little bit there. 24 Walden hot on his heels. Folks, we're getting down to the wire here. Travis Bennett looking good out front. Parham, Walden still right there on each other's heels, bumpers, noses, trying to get the moves done. Britt's now up to P4. Making some moves. He's up 5 positions from where he started. He's got about almost a second and a half gap now to get to 3rd place. So he's gonna have a lot of work to do and not a lot of time to do it if he wants to get up there. Bennett's still holding about a half a second lead. Top 3 getting a little bit more spread out here. Got a little action way back in the field. Derek Da Silva making a move on Brad Young here to the inside. Young up into the wall. Once again, making a little contact with the wall. Able to carry a lot of speed, though. Staying out in front of Da Silva. Young giving the wall plenty of love taps. They're able to keep it going, giving each other plenty of space. Silva's going to tuck back in behind Young for now. The leader now has increased his lead to 0.8. Tires starting to wear now. These guys last pit on lap 188, about right in that area. Oh no, sorry, lap 101. Wow, look at the right numbers. These guys are all on an even playing field as far as when they last got tires and the freshness of them. It's going to be about who saved, who didn't. Last time by, Parham Bennett ran almost identical lap times. Bennett with a 30.95, Parham with a 30.98. Walden a bit slower with a 31.04. Little action further back. Josh Hall, Lipicki, Zimmerman. Zimmerman not quite having the night that he needed. Still a little bit to go. Mueller running way up top. It's going to be a bit of a shakeup here for at least the point value wise. Lipicki trying to hold off Zimmerman and Hall. Zimmerman looking like he's gonna clear him. Slots up in front. Zimmerman's gonna lead this little pack of 4. Puts him currently in the top 10. Pretty decent time gaps between the drivers in front of them. All looking to the inside of Lipicki. Zimmerman was able to get himself some distance on Lipicki and Hall. Butchino and Gomes now. Little action here, a little further up the position board. Up to about 7th here they're fighting over. Folks, we are in the single digits. 9 laps to go here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Our leader, Travis Bennett, now has over a second lead to P2. The last thing he wants to see right now is a caution. But, you know, and wants a caution, probably literally the whole rest of the field. Justin Parham, 1.2 away from the leader. Garrett Walden running P3, he's half a second behind P2. P4 is almost a full second behind P3. Kind of the same as it goes. Butchino now looking to make a move. Trying to get to the inside of Irwin. They're rubbing, leading on each other. Oh boy. Racing hard here at the end. 8 laps to go. Every position matters. Contact again. No one wanting to give any space. These guys are trading paint. 55 of Gomes looking to capitalize on this. Says, hey, yeah, you guys go ahead. Maybe I'll just sneak on by here. Now he'll look to the inside of Irwin. Oh, not quite. Decides to stay with him, follow him up the track. Looking to the inside now, side by side. Irwin, Gomes. Gomes able to get the move done. much as positions and points matter for everybody. Stuart Irwin, last week's winner, is locked in for the round of 8. But he doesn't have to worry about that, at least. A little further back, Hall, Lipicki, side by side, fighting over for this 10th position. Behind them, you see the 2 of Jay Stinson, now only 2 laps down. He's currently running 17th. Up here, P3, now Fritz has been able to catch up to Walden, trying to take away a P3. Can he get the move done? We got 4 laps to go. Time to nut up or shut up, and here's Fritz making moves here. He's able to get the move done. We'll take P3. Oh, Walden's going to be looking to the inside now. Fritz up top. 3 laps to go. Our leader's got a comfortable lead here, unless something major happens. Right here, this is the hottest action on track. P3, Fritz able to hold on to it. 24 is going to set him up for another attack as we're going to be coming to 2 laps to go. Fritz now able to get a 1 car length gap over P3. Let's go a little further back. Zimmerman and Butchino fighting over 6th place now. Zimmerman able to take away 6th place. Butchino now it's got the 55. Goem's hot on his tail. Final lap, folks. Bennett out front, Parham not far behind. Not too much of a battle anywhere on track. Maybe Zimmerman to get past Mueller. This is what he's going to need to have a chance to get into the round of 8. Zimmerman able to get the move done. Remember, Zimmerman's -4, Mueller's +4. Will it be enough? Checker flag is out for Travis Bennett. Who's going to be your winner? They had to finish out that battle there to see who won that one. Zimmerman, who will finish in front of Josh Mueller. But here is the man of the hour. Or two. The man of the hour. The 0-1 of Travis Bennett getting himself a win. And locked into the round of 8. We will get with our top 3 interviews here in just a moment. Let's take a quick commercial break and we'll be back with the top 3 interviews. All right, welcome back, everybody. Gonna get our top 3 interviews underway. Let's see here if we can find the 29 of Matthew Fritz. Let's get him up here. Mr. Fritz, this is Matt up in the booth. You got a copy.
Yes, sir.
A great race tonight. That last run, you came from kind of far back, able to get up to P3. Man, tell me about that last run there. You were on a heater.
Yeah, the top side was working for me. I think I was working the top side better than anybody, and yeah, I just got mired in traffic too much. I think I had winning car speed at one point. I was leading some laps, and yeah, pretty proud of that performance. It's pretty good. That probably locks me. Yeah, definitely makes me go to the next round of playoffs.
Yes, sir. Looking to get into the round of 8 here. Tell me what's kind of your strategy from here on out now to make sure that you survive this round of 8 coming up.
Darlington and Martinsville. It's pretty crazy. I love Darlington. I haven't been to Martinsville in a while, so I'm gonna go practice. But yeah, just to survive Darlington. Darlington's a beast. It's actually just got to race the racetrack. It's more race the racetrack than it is your competitors.
Ain't that the truth? Well, congrats on your podium finish this evening. Any sponsors, people you'd like to shout out this evening?
Yeah, I gotta thank my mom, my dad, my grandmother for watching as always. Eminem pet sitting on the car. I gotta thank my teammates Jay, Justin Parn with the second place, and Chase had a good race, and then that big wreck that was crazy. And I gotta thank you for broadcasting.
Oh, my pleasure, man. Go ahead, celebrate this one. Great finish this evening, heading into the round of 8, and we will see you next week.
Appreciate it.
All right, that was our third place finisher, the 29 of Matthew Fritz. We will now get a word from our second place finisher, the 19 of Justin Parham. Justin, this is Matt up in the booth. You got me. Oh, I grabbed the wrong person. My goodness. I am a professional, I promise. Justin, this is Matt up in the booth. You got me.
Yeah, I got you.
Man, great racing tonight. You and the 24 Garrett Walden there at the end, back and forth, back and forth. Tell me about that and how you were able to just, at the end there, stay ahead of him and pull away a little bit.
I just made too many mistakes to start with, and that's how he'd be able to get the run to get up under me. And I knew when he got the run, if I made him take the low side and me hold the high line, I'd be able to hold him off and gather myself back up and keep going. Guess I was just able to save a little bit more tire than he was towards the end, but not quite as much as the leader there. My right front was pretty tore up by the end of that run.
Yeah, we did see a lot of cars falling back there towards the end of the run. Now, you were able to keep up there for quite a while. The whole one, though, was just able to pull away. But still, P2, what a great finish for you here this evening. Any sponsors, people you'd like to thank?
I just the league for putting us on, letting us get out here and race, and of course you for doing the broadcasting here. It's always fun to go back and watch.
It is our pleasure. Well, man, P2, great finish tonight. Go celebrate this one, and we will see you next week.
Alrighty, thank you.
There you have it, our P2 finisher of the evening, Justin Parham. Now let's get with the man of the hour, the 01, Travis Bennett. Travis, this is Matt up in the booth. You got me?
Matt, what's going on, buddy?
Oh, man, just watching you win a great race this evening. Started out on pole, able to bring home the win. Man, tell me about your race and how you were able to bring this one home tonight.
It started off pretty early on lap 15. I got caught 3 wide, and I guess none of us knew we were 3 wide. And I got sent into the grass, and it was going to be an uphill climb from there. And after the stage, I was kind of aggravated we didn't get any stage points, but after that stage, I kind of crawled through the field, and I was afraid I burnt them up then and would hurt me on the long run. But man, I guess got lucky with a caution and kind of saved me there, and kind of just hung out, man. And that last run, I thought I was going to be short on fuel. I seen Justin, man, he drove a heck of a race. Garrett did too, but when Justin would catch up to me, I'd panic and start shifting. And I did it for about 2 or 3 laps, and when I noticed, hey, that might kill my fuel, and I started not shifting from then on out, and was steady just pulling away from him. At the last maybe 15 laps, I started clutching it to make sure I could make it. But man, it wouldn't be a win for me if it wasn't some kind of drama or some kind of something to get you worried.
Right. Well, you were able to get her done. You had a pretty comfortable lead there at the end. Anybody, sponsors, people you'd like to shout out and thank this evening?
Man, I just want to thank you for broadcasting, man. The broadcast is awesome. Love going back to watch it the next day. Want to thank everybody that showed up, and everybody that's putting on the league, man. It's a fun place to be. Can't wait for next week. Hell, can't wait to next season.
Yeah, we are excited too. We love being a part of it here. We are looking forward to many more amazing races to come. Go enjoy this victory, man. Pop the champagne victory lane, locked into the round of 8, and we will see you next week.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it. It's good talking to you, bro. You're awesome.
You as well, buddy. There you have it. That was our race winner, the 01 on Travis Bennett. Great race here this evening. Lots of battles throughout the track, lots of back and forth. Great one. I really enjoy broadcasting here at the Stock Car Sim Racing Association. If you're looking for a great Wednesday night league, come check them out. They also race Tuesdays, and I believe they're starting to race Mondays as well here coming up for their next season. So get with them for some great racing. Well, signing off here, live from virtual Charlotte Motor Speedway. I'm Drafty Beef, aka Matt Everard. Hope you all have a wonderful evening, and we will see you